Brief History of Maco Heights Central Elementary School. The birth of Maco Heights Central Elementary School started in the year 1960 at San Juan, Maco, Davao de Oro with the initiative of Mr. Moises L. Barcena, the district supervisor. Mr. Jose Calunje was assigned as a school principal. Classes were held at the chapel. An additional two-room veneer building was constructed with the help of the Aguinaldo Development Corporation, which was solicited by Mr. Calunje, the administrator, to house the school children. The first teachers were Mrs. Natividad Arpada, Mrs. Elicia Juntilla, and Mrs. Perla E. Payot. The school population increased, so additional teachers were hired. They were Miss Zenaida Arangues, Miss Conchita Dantaon, and Miss Jocelyn Lambo. Mr. Prudencio and Mabanglo was appointed principal of the school when Mr. Calunje retired. With the rapid increase of the population in the area, teachers were forced to hold classes under a balata tree. Seeing that there is not so much learning to hold classes under a tree, Mr. Mabanglo scouted for a donor of a piece of land for the school site. Luckily, Mr. Heraclio Salang donated a piece of land where buildings of the school proudly stand. Construction of the school started in 1996. San Juan Beach Elementary School was changed to Maco Heights Central Elementary School. The site of the school is conducive to learning because the ambience is within the nature. Mr. Prudencio and Mabanglo was the school principal from 1964 to 1972. Mr. Sulpicio Amaquino from 1973 up to 1977, when Mr. Mabanglo was promoted as Division Education Supervisor in Mathematics. Mrs. Judith Esbelieza became the school principal from 1978 up to 1979. She was promoted as district supervisor in Abunturan, and Mrs. Perla E. Payot took her place from 1979 to 1985. Mrs. Oldarica V. Fornia was school in charge in 1985 to 1986. Mr. Antonio C. Ordonio was the school principal from 1986 to 1989. He was promoted as district supervisor in Santo Tomas East District. Mrs. Jocelyn Albuaya took over from 1990 up to 1997. In 1999 up to 2003, Mr. Amador C. Navarro was appointed as school principal. However, he got stroke while performing his duty. Mrs. Zita D. Villacorte was appointed as officer in charge from 2003 to 2004. Miss Evelyn L. Lagasma was appointed as school principal from 2004 to 2008. Mr. Manuel D. Castro appointed as school principal from December 2008 to 2012. And Mrs. Estela B. Navarro was the officer in charge from December 2011 to January 2012. From 2012 to June 30, 2013, and again from November 14, 2016 to July 8, 2018, Mr. Rene L. Obaja served as the school's principal. Miss Felbic R. Balicoco was appointed as a school principal of Maco Heights Central in July 2016. From July 2018 to December 2021, Mr. John Abelion served as the school's principal. Presently, Mrs. Felbic Balicoco Pornito is the school principal of Maco Heights Central Elementary School.